Remember Bobby Brown, the R&B bad boy behind hits like My Prerogative and Every Little Step? The former New Edition member who dominated the late 80s and early 90s with his energetic performances and unmistakable charisma? It seemed like Bobby had it all. Chart-topping albums, fame, and a marriage to pop icon Whitney Houston. But things took a dark turn. Despite his massive success, Bobby's personal life became increasingly chaotic. What happened to Bobby Brown? Why did the man who seemed on top of the world fall so hard, and could his career have been saved? Join us as we uncover the bombshells Bobby Brown has dropped and explore the factors that may have led to his career's downturn. Bobby Brown was born on February 5, 1969, in Roxbury, Massachusetts. Raised in a large family, Bobby's early life was filled with music and challenges. He discovered his love for performing at a young age, influenced by soul legends like James Brown, Marvin Gaye, and Stevie Wonder. Bobby's mother, Carol, was a teacher, while his father, Herbert, worked as a construction worker. The household was tight-knit but struggled with financial hardship, which only fueled Bobby's determination to succeed. At just 12 years old, Bobby joined the group that would change his life forever, New Edition. Alongside Michael Bivins, Ricky Bell, Ronnie DeVoe, and Ralph Tresvant, Bobby quickly rose to fame. The group's 1983 debut album, Candy Girl, catapulted them into the spotlight with hits like Candy Girl, Candy Girl, and Is This the End?
Is this the end?
Bobby's dynamic stage presence and youthful energy made him a standout star, even in a group filled with talent. New Edition continued their success with albums like New Edition and All for Love, but behind the scenes, tensions were rising. Bobby, known for his rebellious attitude, clashed with his bandmates and management over creative control and his growing desire for a solo career. In 1985, after several heated arguments and on-stage outbursts, Bobby was asked to leave New Edition, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. In 1986, Bobby Brown launched his solo career with his debut album, King of Stage. Although the album had moderate success, it was his second release, Don't Be Cruel, that solidified his status as an R&B icon. Released in 1988, Don't Be Cruel became a massive hit, featuring tracks like My Prerogative, Every Little Step, and Ronnie. Bobby's blend of R&B, pop, and hip-hop, combined with his electrifying performances, made him one of the biggest stars of the late 80s. However, with success came scrutiny. As Bobby's fame grew, so did his reputation for bad behavior. Known for his hard-partying lifestyle, Bobby began making headlines for all the wrong reasons. His tumultuous relationship with pop superstar Whitney Houston added fuel to the fire. The couple married in 1992, and while their union was initially seen as a match made in music royalty, it quickly turned into one of the most controversial celebrity marriages in history. Bobby and Whitney's relationship was plagued by rumors of drug use, infidelity, and domestic violence. The media couldn't get enough of the couple's ups and downs, with their personal lives often overshadowing their professional achievements. Bobby's legal troubles began to mount. In 1993, he was arrested for a brawl in a nightclub, and over the years, his run-ins with the law became more frequent. By the mid-1990s, Bobby's career was in decline. While his music was still loved by fans, his reputation as a troublemaker began to overshadow his talent. Legal issues continued to pile up. In 1998, he was arrested for driving under the influence in Florida, and in 2000, he was jailed for violating his probation. Despite these setbacks, Bobby's name was still synonymous with R&B, and his influence on the genre remained undeniable. But the real turning point in Bobby's life came in 2003. After years of drug use, chaotic behavior, and public feuds, Bobby was sentenced to jail for 90 days in Georgia for violating his probation after a previous DUI conviction. This marked a major fall from grace for the former R&B superstar, and it seemed like Bobby's life was spiraling out of control. His once promising career was now a shadow of what it had been, and his personal life was in shambles. During this period, Bobby's relationship with Whitney Houston became even more strained. Their reality TV show, Being Bobby Brown, aired in 2005 and gave fans an inside look at their turbulent marriage. While the show gained a cult following, it also exposed the dysfunction of their relationship. Both Bobby and Whitney were visibly struggling with substance abuse, and their public fights only added to the media circus surrounding their lives. The couple separated in 2006, and their divorce was finalized in 2007. By this time, Bobby's career had all but disappeared, and his legal troubles showed no signs of slowing down. In 2013, Bobby was once again arrested for DUI and sentenced to 55 days in jail. This was a low point for the former New Edition star, who had now become better known for his legal problems than his music. Despite his legal issues, Bobby Brown has managed to slowly rebuild his life in recent years. After Whitney Houston's tragic death in 2012 and the passing of their daughter Bobby Christina in 2015, Bobby has opened up about his struggles with addiction and his attempts to get clean. In interviews, he has been candid about his regrets and the mistakes he made along the way, expressing a desire to turn his life around and focus on his family and health. In recent years, Bobby has reunited with New Edition for several performances, reminding fans of his musical legacy. While his solo career never regained the momentum it once had, his influence on R&B and his contribution to the genre remain undeniable. Bobby Brown may have fallen from grace, but his impact on music, particularly in the New Jack Swing era, is still celebrated. Bobby's legal troubles have made headlines for decades, but in the end, his story is also one of survival. He has faced personal demons, endured tragic losses, and battled addiction, yet he continues to stand strong. Bobby has also channeled his experiences into new music, releasing the masterpiece in 2012, his first album in over a decade. Though it didn't make a major commercial impact, it symbolized Bobby's resilience and desire to move forward. So, where does Bobby Brown stand today? He may not be the chart-topping star he once was, but he remains a significant figure in R&B history. His journey has been marked by extreme highs and devastating lows, but through it all, Bobby has never given up. His story serves as a reminder that even the brightest stars can stumble, but it's the ability to get back up that truly defines a person. Bobby Brown's legacy will always be tied to his time with New Edition, his groundbreaking solo career, and his turbulent marriage to Whitney Houston. But it's also a story of redemption. Despite the setbacks, legal troubles, and personal loss, Bobby continues to fight for his place in the world, reminding us all that it's never too late for a second chance. As Bobby continues to reflect on his life, fans are left wondering, could Bobby Brown have avoided his downfall, or were the pressures of fame and personal struggles simply too much? And will Bobby ever fully reclaim his place in the music industry, or are his best days behind him? So what do you think? Has Bobby Brown's legacy been overshadowed by his legal troubles, or does his influence on R&B remain intact? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind your favorite artists. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.